Good morning student. Today our topic for discussion is ozone layer depletion, and this topic is suitable for the student of BSc Part 1 Paper 2. What is ozone? Ozone is highly reactive gas which is composed of 3 oxygen atoms. It is both a natural and a man-made product that occurred in the Earth's upper atmosphere, that is in the stratosphere layer, and lower atmosphere, that is troposphere layer of the atmosphere. Depending on where it is in the atmosphere, ozone affects life on Earth in either good or bad ways. Bad ozone is an air pollutant that is harmful to breathe, and it damages crop, tree and other vegetation, and in human being when inhaled causes respiratory disease like asthma. Whereas good ozone layer is present in stratosphere layer of the atmosphere and protect life on Earth from sun's harmful UV rays. How ozone layer is formed? So ozone layer is also known as ozonosphere, which is present in the stratosphere layer of the atmosphere, and it lies at the altitude of 23 to 25 km above equator. 90% of atmospheric ozone is present in ozonosphere. Thickness of ozone is measured in terms of Dobson unit (du). In stratosphere, ozone is being formed and photodissociated in the presence of UV rays. So O3 in the presence of UV rays, it is reversible reaction to form oxygen plus O2 plus O, nascent oxygen. So it is both formed and being dissociated in the presence of UV rays in stratosphere. Naturally, what are the functions of ozone layer? It is believed that the formation of ozone layer plays an important role in the development of life on Earth by screening out lethal level of UVB radiation and thus facilitating the migration of life forms from the ocean to land. And ozone layer also reduces the amount of UV radiation reaching the Earth surface and maintains the temperature of the Earth suitable for the life. How does atmospheric ozone affect human health? Ozone has two properties of interest to human health. First, it absorbs UV light, reducing human exposure to harmful UV radiation that causes skin cancer and cataract. Second, when inhaled, it reacts chemically with many biological molecules in the respiratory tract, leading to number of adverse health effects. In human being, at its 9.0 parts per million concentration, result in severe damage of pulmonary organ. So what are the substances which deplete the ozone layer? They are known as ODS, ozone depleting substance, are those substances that react with ozone in stratosphere and destroy the ozone. They are chlorofluorocarbon, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, halon, carbon tetrachloride, etc. Many of these are being released by jets flying in the stratosphere and rocket being fired into space. A single chlorine atom converts 1 lakh molecule of ozone into oxygen. So what are the effect of ozone layer depletion? So in plant, such enhanced level of UV radiation is feared to cause stunted growth, short thick stem, smaller leaves, plasmolysis of cell, destruction of anthocyanin pigment, chlorophyll and nuclei. They are also known to cause bronzing of leaves, injury to various fruits, somatic aberration, discoloring of staminal hair, inhibition of pollen germination and pollen tube growth. In plant, ozone enters through stomata and produces visible damage to leaves and result in decrease in yield and quality of plant product. Thus, ozone result in necrotic flaking of upper surface of leaf, general chlorosis and bronzing, premature senescence of plants, precocious dropping of older leaves, reduced growth of shoot and root. Also, suppression of nodulation, reduction in seed set formation and yield. So, they are harmful to both plants and also to human being. In human being, cornea absorb UV radiation, it become inflated. This disorder is called snow blindness, cataract. UVB radiation damage skin cell, causes aging of skin and skin cancer, deficient function of immune system, high mortality of young ones, and damage to nucleic acid will increase the mutation rate. Greenhouse effect. It is also caused due to obviously depletion of the ozone layer. Scientists fear that increased level of carbon dioxide due to human activity and depletion of ozone layer will increase the temperature of the earth and thus cause greenhouse effect. Only a slight rise in temperature would cause the polar ice cap to melt and cause an enough rise in sea level, submerging a number of major cities of the world because many are along coast. So we have already discussed that what are the cause of ozone layer depletion. Chlorofluoro compounds which are called CFM or freon are used as propellant in pressurized aerosol can. They are inert in normal chemical and physical reaction, but they get accumulated in greater amount at higher altitude and there in the stratosphere, causing O3 to dissociate into O2 plus O, and it is not reversible reaction. Thus only dissociation take place in the presence of chlorine and fluorine, whereas in the absence of it, it also forms and get dissociated simultaneously. Now what are the measures to protect ozone layer? So the first one is Montreal Protocol on substance that deplete the ozone layer and its amendment designed to protect earth ozone layer, and that has been a success. Later on there are other initiative taken by international at international level. Helsinki Declaration, 82 nations pledged to reduce CFC by 2000. Earth Summit in 1992 in Brazil for reducing greenhouse gases, and Kyoto Protocol in 1997 and Beijing Protocol in 1999 to reduce emission of CFC has been signed by many developed and developing nations. Thank you.